What a week it was last week due to the murders of rappers XXXTentacion and Jimmy Wopo. I honestly never heard of these men until they passed away on June 18th. Rapper XXXTentacion was shot and killed at the age of 20 on June 18th. He was just leaving a motorcycle dealership in Deerfield Beach, Florida. All of a sudden, two bastards shot him. He was pronounced dead at 5:30 p.m. I hope he was a talented rapper. I've heard he was talented. I heard his songs were mostly about depression, suicide, death. His songs about depression help people through their difficult times when depressed. XXXTentacion did have his beefs with other rappers, including with Canadian boy Drake. Drake's song KMT was compared to XXXTentacion's Look at Me song. So Drake pretty much copied him, and I guess he also stole his flow. Drake, you ain't right. What's wrong with you? I guess they continued their beef until XXXTentacion's death, I guess. What's even messed up is that some people celebrated his death saying good riddance. Like, why are you people happy about someone passing away? It's disrespectful. I bet those people think he was up to no good due to his appearance. He's not perfect. You can't judge him because of that. And yes, he was known for getting involved in some robbery and going to prison and other things going on in his personal life. But he was still a human being. He's not perfect. People make mistakes. I heard back in February he was preparing to head back into getting an education and that he was going to a community college to get his GED. And people tend to still celebrate his death? Really? You still think he's up to no good? When there's proof that he was going back for an education? Come on, people, don't do that. There are some people who tend to think that Drake was behind his death. Really? So you think Drake, Canadian boy Drake, aka Jimmy the Wheelchair Kid from the Degrassi show, you think Drake murdered XXXTentacion? Okay, they had beef, but that doesn't mean Drake murdered him. Drake is not that type of guy. Does Drake look like a type of guy that's up to no good and has the balls to want to take someone's life away? We're talking about Drake. Drake ain't crap. He ain't got the guts to do that kind of stuff. Come on. You know, it's sad that he passed away. And he also had a last video was an inspirational video. Moving on to the other rapper, Pittsburgh rapper Jimmy Wopo. He was shot in the face in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at around 2:30 p.m. in a drive-by shooting. Another person was in a car with Wopo. The person was also shot but survived and is in stable condition as we speak. Jimmy Wopo died later at the age of 21, dying a few hours on the same day after XXXTentacion was murdered as well. This is ridiculous. They died on the same freaking day in different places. What is going on? Now, I found out that one of the suspects that murdered XXXTentacion, this is him. This is Dedrick D. Williams. This is one of the bastards that murdered him. So F this dude. Send him to jail. And whoever the other guy that murdered him, I hope they find him too. Rest in peace to them, and hopefully they get justice.
Worst thing comes to worst, I fucking die a tragic death or some shit, and I'm not able to see out my dreams. I at least want to know that the kids perceived my message and were able to make something of themselves and able to take my message and use it and turn it into something positive, and to at least have a good life. I at least, if I'm gonna die or ever be a sacrifice, I want to make sure that my life made at least 5 million kids happy, or they found some sort of answers or resolve in my life, regardless of the negative around my name, regardless of the bad things people say to me. I don't give a fuck, because I know my goal in the end, and I know what I want for everyone, and I know what my message is. So I just wanted to say I appreciate and love all of you, and I believe in you all. Do not let your depression make you. Do not let your body define your soul. Let your soul define your body.